one pilot from the past must battle to save the future. Here I come. Don't miss F-Zero GP Legend. Coming up next.
The next Shaman King. It's the one battle you never thought you'd see.
40, no!
You better look out, yo. Your best friend's coming to get you. And he won't stop until you go down.
Master Yo! I am not going to step aside!
It's an all-new Shaman King. Later this morning. Fate has put power into the wrong hands.
The world as we know it is coming to an end.
Yo, you have to stop him.
Soon we'll be united, and the King of Spirits will be mine.
It's a mesmerizing all-new Shaman King. Coming up next.
Super Stylin', let's do it! The Brats stage a feline fashion shoot. Oh, Micah, you so rock. But when someone catnaps Micah, give me my cat! Jade goes on a hair-raising rescue mission. Hit the catwalk with an all-new Brat. Next week.
My diabolical potion is ready.
What's happening? It's like Birdina's taken over the whole city.
I'm the queen.
Party's over, Birdine.
Try this.
It's an all-new Brats. Next week. Only on 4Kids TV.
Byron's sending the Brats on a super secret mission.
You want us to go to Paris?
But do they have what it takes to be undercover agents?
Paris, here we come!
Don't miss Brats. Next week, only on 4Kids TV. On the next Winx Club, Bloom battles it out with Princess Diaspro to win Brandon's heart.
You're finished! You're the one who's finished! No, I'm just getting started.
Oh, yeah? Don't miss the Winx Club next week. On the next episode of The Winx Club, Bloom goes to the Althea School for Fairies in the realm of magics, where she meets exciting new friends, as well as dangerous new foes. The magic's in you. On the next Winx Club, next week. The witches begin their battle march.
All that's left to conquer are those pixies. Their destruction will be swift and merciless.
But Bloom is ready to bring it on with the power of the Dragon Flame. Don't miss The Winx Club next week.
Prepare for battle!
Althea belongs to the witches.
I wonder what that was! Valtor destroying Faragonda. Just like we're gonna destroy you!
It's an all-new Winx Club next week at 8.
Raphael is set to a world where racing pro bike is the only way to survive. Can he reach the finish line before the ice worms finish him? It's an all-new Ninja Turtles. Next week, Raphael! Planet Racer! Raphael!
208! 209! Talk to the turtle! Uh-huh! No problem! We'll be there!
Who was it?
Nobody! It's an all-new Ninja Turtles! Next week!
Ever had one of those really bad days? The kind of day that really can't get any worse. Until it does. You gotta be kidding me. It's an all-new Ninja Turtles, next week. Dinosaurs. The fiercest predator of all time. Their fury knows no bounds. Their rampage cannot be stopped.
Joe! Saved by a sneeze. Now, that's embarrassing.
Catch the Ninja Turtles. All new next week.
Sonic's world and Earth are about to collide.
Our only hope to save both worlds is to send you and Sonic back home.
Time's running out.
Catch Sonic X before it's too late. Next week. On a new Sonic X. Valentine's Day is over for everyone else, but not for Amy.
I'll catch Sonic in a trap and his heart will burn with love.
Love is fleeing on an all-new Sonic X. Next week.
Well, do we have a future together?
On a new Sonic X, it's an intergalactic attack as Eggman teams up with the Metarex to destroy Sonic and the crew.
Sonic, no!
It's an all-new Sonic X next week. Go Eggman! Go Eggman! Go, go, go Eggman!
I
can't let them take over the galaxy without a fight.
We might as well battle the Metarex too!
Alright, this'll be fun!
That depends on how you define fun.
You don't want to miss an all-new Sonic X next week.
Watching TV could be so exciting!
On the next piece of One Piece.
Let's finish this, Arlong!
This is one battle you can really sink your teeth into. Can Luffy win a fight against Arlong's bite? Come aboard an all-new episode of One Piece and find out next week. On the next piece of One Piece. Is the battle over for Luffy and Arlong?
The whole building's going down!
Come aboard an all-new episode of One Piece and find out next week.
What do you call a national meeting of doctors?
A snooze fest?
Wrong! An ambush!
Dr. H!
Come aboard an all-new episode of One Piece. Coming up next.
What would Dr. K do if Chopper joined the crew?
Congratulate him?
Wrong! She'd clobber him! Come aboard an all-new episode of One Piece next week. This cartoon's cracking up!
Big monster!
He's trying to eat Kirby, and we're next. We all gonna be Escort Doom Grub? It's an all-new Kirby right back at you next week. Start your engines. They're coming. It's the Bad Boy Bikers versus Kirby in Cappy Town's biggest race ever. No warp stars allowed. Don't get left behind. Catch an all-new Kirby right back at you later this morning.
Roll out! If you missed it the first time, here's your chance to see how it all began. Catch the very first episode of G.I. Joe Sigma 6 later this morning.
G.I. Joe Sigma 6, an elite special forces team, the world's only defense against Cobra, a villainous organization determined to rule the world. Report for duty to Sigma 6, later this morning on 4Kids TV.
Top secret. Eyes only.
Around the world, devastating attacks have been staged by a global criminal organization. Cobra, led by the maniacal Cobra Commander, they seek world domination. Mission objective: neutralize Cobra by all means necessary. Failure is not an option. Mission operatives: G.I. Joe Sigma 6. 2. Team leader: Snake Eyes, Ninja Commando, Heavy Duty, Artillery Master, Scarlet, Counterintelligence, Tunnel Rat, Infiltration Expert, and we need you, too. Report for duty to G.I. Joe Sigma 6, all new, later this morning.
One of these characters from Chaotic will never be seen again.
This can't be happening! It can't!
You won't want to miss an all-new Chaotic at its new time, today at 10:30.
Finally, it can be told.
Girls are smarter, stronger, and better than boys.
You think girls are better than guys?
Let's find out. You versus me, male versus female,
Today, which are better, boys or girls? The answer on an all-new Chaotic. Next week.
Notorious intergalactic mercenary named Torben Zix.
Zix of the Black Blade? Zix the Enigma? He's a troublemaker of legendary proportions. Wow, he's good.
Jump ahead to an all-new Ninja Turtles Fast Forward, later this morning.
You signaled, Chief?
No, I signaled.
What's all this there?
Oops.
Jump ahead to an all-new Ninja Turtles Fast Forward, next week.
We should probably go save him now, huh?
Michelangelo demonstrates how to eat popcorn, while we show scenes from the next Ninja Turtles Fast Forward. Brilliant! Jump ahead to an all-new Ninja Turtles Fast Forward, next week. Leonardo shows us how not to eat popcorn. Oh, Leo.
Just another day. Not! That armor's 10 times stronger than mine! How can I beat that?
The game is over, boy!
Things will never be the same after this all-new Ninja Turtles Fast Forward, next week! Much as I hate to admit it, you are better looking than Raph.
You really think so?
On the next all-new Viva Pinata, Holly and Fergie find the perfect hiding spot.
What a dump!
A dump in the middle of nowhere? You know what this means?
We probably can't get a pizza delivered?
You gotta catch an all-new Viva Pinata. Up next.
We're unlocking Yu-Gi-Oh's greatest match ever for one last time. Yugi versus Kaiba, the rematch.
Oh no!
You don't want to miss this Yu-Gi-Oh special movie event today starting at 10:30 only on 4Kids TV.
Yugi faces the new national champion.
Now let's get down to business. Kid gloves are off. You've met your match, Yugi.
You can't miss 1 full hour of Yu-Gi-Oh! Next week, starting at 11.
Oh, I can't tell if she's just stuck on herself or totally nuts.
I will eat you alive.
According to this map, we're at some kind of ancient graveyard.
Watch out!
Get in the game on an all-new Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters. Next week, only on 4Kids TV.
That's Red Eye's Black Dragon!
Joey falls prey to a force of evil.
Joey!
Get in the game on an all-new Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters. Next week, only on 4Kids TV.
On a new Ninja Turtles! We take some old friends from another dimension on a tour of New York! Your city is quite impressive. If you want to experience New York, I've got 2 words for you. Hot dogs! Tell me again what this is made of. Tourists. It's an all-new Ninja Turtles! Next week!
Chloe for class president. It's Chloe versus the Tweevils in the race for school president.
We'll destroy Chloe and her goody two-shoes reputation so that she'll never run for anything ever again.
Yeah! This will be nasty. Cast your vote on Brass. Next week.
For Kids TV is counting down the final all-new episodes of the Winx Club.
We've got ourselves a mission.
The Pixies unite to defend Althea.
Charge!
But will their bark be more than their bite?
Try this on for size.
You're done, Tiny Tots.
Only 7 episodes left to the Winx series finale. Don't miss an all-new episode next week at 8.
Peekaboo, I got you.
Can you do the catwalk?
Supermodels. Super meltdown.
Fine. And I'm a total wreck.
The Brass take Paris. Coming up next. Only on 4Kids TV.
The night of the Miss Magic competition, stars come out to shine.
Let's see what happens this year in our exciting talent contest.
Don't miss the Winx Club, coming up next, only on 4Kids TV.
On the next all-new Sonic X, in his quest to build a dark empire,
Those hostages need our help.
Eggman will stop at nothing. I'll finish them with one blast.
Oh, yeah?
Catch an all-new Sonic X next week.
We take some old friends from another dimension on a tour of New York. If you want to experience New York, I've got 2 words for you. Hot dogs. Tell me again what this is made of. Tourists. It's an all-new Ninja Turtles. Next.
Time for me and Snake Eyes to play the ultimate game of hide and seek. I should thank you. I'll be known as the bloke who beat the world's greatest ninja.
G.I. Joe Sigma 6. All new later this morning.
We are opening the 4Kids Vault for a lost episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You lost a whole episode?
All new, never before seen, lost episode.
Lost. Gone forever. This isn't happening.
It's a lost epic battle you have to see to believe.
But if it's still in the vault, it's technically not lost.
Catch a lost,
but now found.
Ninja Turtles, up next. Then, check out an all-new Ninja Turtles Fast Forward at 10. Sonic's world and Earth are about to collide.
Our only hope to save both worlds is to send you and Sonic back home.
Time's running out.
Catch Sonic X before it's too late. Coming up next.
Start your engines. They're coming. It's the Bad Boy Bikers versus Kirby in Cappytown's biggest race ever. No warp stars allowed. Don't get left behind. Catch an all-new Kirby right back at you later this morning.
On the next Sonic X, a hunt for buried treasure leads to underwater warfare. Can Sonic sink this creep from the deep? Or is he in over his head? Find out on the next Sonic X. Up next.
Gotta battle, you and me, right now. I win, you're gone. I've got you right where I want you.
Cast the power with an all-new Daigata Defender. Today at 11.
On the next piece of One Piece, is it sink or swim for Luffy? You can't! No! Sink it is. Come aboard an all-new episode of One Piece and find out. Coming up next.
Ah, birds, nature's most gentle creatures.
That's a load of hooey. They're attacking Cappytown, destroying everything. Get me Kirby. But how can Kirby beat that beach behemoth? Find out on an all-new Kirby right back at you later this morning.
On a new Sonic X, it's an intergalactic attack as Eggman teams up with the Metarex to destroy Sonic and the crew.
Sonic, no!
It's an all-new Sonic X next.
Cobra Commander's ambush takes Duke and the gang by surprise.
These spikes will be electrified.
Little do they know, they're in for a shocking experience which renders them helpless. Don't miss an all-new G.I. Joe Sigma 6 later this morning.
So me and Sensei were out and about, and Touch and Go wanted to join in the fun. What's the matter, Sparky? Dead battery?
Michelangelo, stop showing off.
Sorry, Sensei. Check out Best of the Ninja Turtles, coming up next.
Start your engines. They're coming. It's the Bad Boy Bikers versus Kirby in Cappytown's biggest race ever. No warp stars allowed. Don't get left behind. Catch an all-new Kirby right back at you later this morning.
It's not often you meet a howling, flying, bandaged monster who turns down generous gifts and doesn't make friends easily. But you gotta admit, the dude has some sweet moves. It's an all-new Ninja Turtles. Next!
G.I. Joe Sigma 6, Duke, Team Leader. Snake Eyes, Ninja Commando. Heavy Duty, Artillery Master. And we need you, too. Report for duty to G.I. Joe Sigma 6. All new, later this morning.
A new computer turns Kirby and DDD into cartoons. But when the computer turns into a monster, the real show begins.
I'm going to delete your friend Kirby permanently.
Don't miss an all-new Kirby right back at you. Coming up next.
So me and Sensei were out and about, and Touch and Go wanted to join in the fun. What's the matter, Sparky? Dead battery?
Michelangelo, stop showing off.
Sorry, Sensei. Check out Best of the Ninja Turtles next week.
Start your engines. They're coming. It's the Bad Boy Bikers versus Kirby in Cappytown's biggest race ever. No warp stars allowed. Don't get left behind. Catch an all-new Kirby right back at you. Coming up next.
Coming up on Best of the Ninja Turtles, my obsession with comic books leads us to a house of action heroes.
It's just some old dudes.
Old? So we had to help these old-timers before it was too late.
Oh, no.
It's Best of the Ninja Turtles next week.
Bloom battles it out with Princess Diaspro to win Brandon's heart.
You're finished!
You're the one who's finished!
No, I'm just getting started.
Oh, yeah? Don't miss the Wings Club next week.
Is it good luck or bad luck for old Roger's hometown?
Good luck?
Wrong. An all-new episode of One Piece is coming up next week.
What do people hunt for on Drum Island?
Reindeer?
You're right! Come aboard an all-new episode of One Piece, coming up next.
The Chaos Emerald's in the center of that ice palace.
There they are.
Let's go! How will we ever defeat them all when there are so many of them? Good question.
It's an all-new Sonic X next week.
I still have one more card out. The card that took the last bit of Yugi's courage to play. And now it's time to find out what it is. It's the grand finale of the match of the millennium on 1 full hour of Yu-Gi-Oh! Coming up next.
Will Raph ever learn? Hologram. 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 You stinking! And all new Ninja Turtles Fast Forward next week.
On the next all-new Viva Pinata, Holly and Fergie find the perfect hiding spot.
What a dump! A dump in the middle of nowhere? You know what this means? We probably can't get a pizza delivered?
You gotta catch an all-new Viva...
An ill-fated journey to a dangerous new land.
That board game. We've entered the world of Capsule Monsters.
Don't miss the season premiere of Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters. Up next, only on 4Kids TV.
The Dreadnoughts are on the move, and Duke is in a race to stop them. But will somebody stop Duke first? Don't miss the season premiere of G.I. Joe Sigma 6 later this morning.
Girls are smarter, stronger, and better than boys.
You think girls are better than guys?
Let's find out.
Today, which are better, boys or girls? The answer on an all-new Chaotic. Next week. Will Raph ever learn? Hologram. 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 You stinking! And all new Ninja Turtles Fast Forward next week.
Pinata Island has everything. Except safety helmets. And all new Viva Pinata next week.
Girls are smarter, stronger, and better than boys.
You think girls are better than guys?
Let's find out.
Today, which are better, boys or girls? The answer on an all-new Chaotic. Next week.
On the season finale of Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters, the final battle. Will Yugi and his friends survive, or be trapped in the world of Capsule Monsters forever? Don't miss the season finale of Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters next week.
It's Sonic X coming up next.
Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow face off in a dangerous duel.
Be here as I ensure Snake Eyes meets his demise. Don't miss G.I. Joe Sigma 6 later this morning.